Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'd like to give you guys an update of my AI powered small business manager app. Okay, so this is the outcome. So in my last video, I sort of started with a project giving you guys an overview. So in today's video, I just want to show you guys what I came up with. So I just started on the app around 2 hours ago. So this all this setup took me about 2 hours. Okay, so this is the main dashboard. Okay, there's some functionalities that I'm going to add as I go, you know, a little financial overview of whatever that's going on in the month. Okay, I'm still in a testing phase, so these are not my real figures. Okay, then I've got a little revenue form here where I can add in my revenue. For example, 1000 kina test. Let me save that. Okay, so I can save my revenue records. I can also record my expenses. Okay, maybe rent, let's say 500 kina, test, save. Okay, my budget, maybe budget for the month of December, since we're December, say just overall budget, let me say 2000 kina, test and save. Okay, I also have a feature to import bank statements. Okay, so I will not test it out here because that's my personal details. And then I have a reporting page, the financial records, where I can sort of see an overview of my financial status, right? So basic stuff, I've got my total revenue, expenses, and income. I can see the revenue in the last 6 months, a breakdown of the expenses, the budget, and the actuals. And I've also got my little filter here on the left hand side. Okay, so that's the financial records. I've also got a settings page where I'm going to update it as I go. So right now my business name is Alfie Data Analytics, so I provide data analytics services. Okay, the type of industry, I need to update that and put data analytics. Okay, I'm a solo entrepreneur, so really a micro business size. I'll enter my tax details here. And then to the fun part. Okay, so this one is the tax compliance advisor. So basically it's an AI chat where I just chat and ask for information and it's going to give it back to me. Say, for example, I just prompted it here, what type of tax should I pay? So, and then because I entered my details in the settings, right? It advised me, or it should advise me in regards to the type of business that I have. Okay, so I also included in the actual system prompt to say that my business is based in Papua New Guinea. So all the search in regards to the information that you're going to give me here, make sure that it's from only the sites that I recommended, right? So I put a list of sites for it in the system prompt. Okay, so this is the chat, the PNG text advisor chat, AI chat option where I can sort of ask it whatever questions that I need to know. And then I also like this one as well. This is my tax helper form. I uploaded this document, which is the income tax form. So for example, if a small business owner is not sure, they can just upload the text form here and then have AI give it some advice on how to fill out the form. Okay, so it's going to go through. So these are some of the suggestions. Okay, so behind this, of course, it's AI is sort of powering there to extract the details from this PDF file and giving me sort of some information about how I can complete the form. Okay, so obviously this information here, I will go through and then I will add more context, right? I will add more information for my application to know exactly the details of the form. But right now in the result that you see, it's just the output of everything that's in the form. Okay, and explaining as we go. And one thing as well that I want to point out is that it's advising in me in regards to the information that I have in my database, right? So my revenue, my expenses, and my budget. Okay, so all this advice here will sort of link back to the information that I have in my database. Okay, the text form. And as you guys can see here, I'm using both OpenAI and Gemini APIs. Okay, so that's the front end. So let's get into the back end. Okay, so I sort of completed, I prompted the AI like I did. And one thing that I like as well is that I also prompted it to create me or generate a features markdown file based on all the features that it has implemented so far. Okay, so initially in my first video, you guys will see that I actually provided a requirements markdown file. Okay, so I started this project with this simple markdown file. So I renamed it again to agents.amd, but the idea was that I based my prompt on these basic requirements. Okay, and then as we added more features, as of now, I prompted the AI to generate for me the features markdown file. Okay, so that's this file here. So this file here was generated by ANTIGRAVITY based on all the features that we implemented so far. Okay, so this one I quite like it, because as we implement the features, we can always ask the AI agent to update our features markdown file, right? So this is these are all the features. So of course the dashboard, which I showed you guys, the financial management, okay, keeping track of the revenue, expenses, and budgeting, the settings page as well. We've got the bank statement import as well. I've got my AI text advisor here. Okay, so I'm using an hybrid search engine here. So ANTIGRAVITY proposed to me DuckDuckGo search. Okay, I'm not really familiar with this type of technology. So when I'm not familiar, what I do in my prompt is to tell ANTIGRAVITY to sort of give me the best practice or choose the best option, right? So this is one of the most powerful coding agent that I've used so far, and I am so amazed and I'm so excited about this product. So yeah, so this is what it proposed to me, that does the search. And then I'm using the OpenAI to sort of go through the final result of the search. So basically DuckDuckGo search sort of searches the information, and then I have Gemini coming in to sort of verify the search results before handing the results over to OpenAI to sort of formulate the final result and show it to me. Okay, so I just wanted to see how I'm able to use more than one AI model. So that's why I chose to do it this way. And then finally, I've got the text form assisted here, okay, which basically I upload my text form. And then the core technologies that are behind this app is Streamlit, DuckDB, which is running locally on my computer. That's why we can see that if I just bring up the app again, the records that I added earlier, they are still there because all this information is persisted or is saved to my DuckDB database locally on my computer. Okay, and I'm using Google Gemini 1.5 for search, and OpenAI, okay, just for general like the business information. And of course the search for DuckDuckGo search. Okay, so these are the core technologies behind my app. Okay, so my main focus is not really on the user interface, you know, how beautiful it looks. I mean, I like the layout, but my main focus is really on the functionalities. Okay, so I mean, how the text AI agent will work, how my text form helper will work. So yes, I'm really basing this app on the functionalities, to getting these functionalities working well. Okay, so Yeah, so this is my application so far. I am really happy about anti-gravity. That's why you've seen I did a couple of videos already on anti-gravity. So yeah, so this my application here, I just finalized these few features just like in 2 hours, because like I had to test and then give feedback and all that. But all this one was set up with anti-gravity in less than 2 hours. And anti-gravity, it just gets it right. I mean, it just gets it right. It's really rare that I had issues. And even when I did have issues, it went through other issue and it resolved it itself. So I am so happy about this product. I am so amazed, and I've got a lot more applications to build. And of course, all this code, I've saved them to GitHub. So they're all backed up to GitHub. I've got my database locally on my computer. And of course, I'm going to add in more features to back up my database as well. So guys, this is my application that I've built with anti-gravity. Anti-gravity is the best AI coding agent that I've used so far. So comment below, let me know what you guys think about anti-gravity. What have you built with anti-gravity? Comment below, and let's start building with AI. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll talk to you all in my next video.